Here are 10 things that big guns are lying to you about. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be very important for you, because today we've talk about things that big guns do and want you to know. See, the truth is that no one is inspiring you. No one is motivating you. You have to be your own inspiration. You have to be your own motivation. And that's what you need to understand. You are in control of whether or not you are hooked. Most people think that they are victims of their circumstances. They think that they are victims of their environment. The truth is that podcasts are not as complicated as they seem. Getting famous is not as hard as they make it sound. Getting money is not as hard as they make it sound. In fact, it's quite simple. This is the biggest lie of them all. You have to be your own motivation, and that's what you need to understand. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to give you anything. You have to take everything by yourself. The idea that you can get rich and famous quick is a scam. It's a lie. It's a delusion. The truth is that it takes time and effort to become rich and famous. There are no shortcuts. If you want to be rich and famous, then you have to work for it. You have to put in the time and the effort. There is no other way. All you have to do is provide value and then monetize that value. But the problem is that most people don't do either of those things well. They don't provide any value. They don't help anyone. And then they wonder, how come I'm not making any money? Well, because you're not providing any value. They provide value, but they don't know how to monetize it, or they monetize it everywhere. But the problem with that is that if you monetize it everywhere, then you're monetizing it nowhere. You need to find the right audience for your value and then monetize it for them. That's how you make money. That's how you become rich. But the truth is that most people don't do any of those things right, and that's why they're broke. In fact, it's quite simple. All you have to do is create great content and then promote that content. But the problem is that most people don't do either of those things well. They create bad content and then they don't promote it at all. Okay, let's be real here. Most guys are obsessed with female visuals. And the worst part is that they're willing to pay a lot of money for it. Like, what is wrong with us? What happened to us? This is not normal. Like, you should not be paying thousands of dollars to see a naked woman. Come on. And not only that, but these guys are literally addicted to it. They can't control themselves. It's like, if you put a naked woman in front of them, they will go crazy. This is not normal. This is not healthy. Like what happened to us. Or they create great content, but they don't promote it. Or they promote it everywhere. But the problem with that is that if you promote it everywhere, then you're promoting it nowhere. You need to find the right audience for your content and then promote it to them. That's how you get famous. That's how you get recognition. But the truth is that most people don't do any of those things right, and that's why they never become famous. You don't need a fancy mic or a fancy setup. All you need is a computer and a microphone. And even then, it doesn't have to be a fancy microphone. You can use a cheap microphone and still produce a high-quality podcast. The most important thing is the content. If you have great content, people will listen to it regardless of the sound quality. And if you're worried about editing, don't be. It's actually very easy to edit a podcast. There are tons of free tools available online that make it easy to edit a podcast. So stop worrying about the technical stuff and focus on creating great content. That's the most important thing. But the truth is that you are not a victim. You are in control of your life. You are the one who decides whether or not you are hooked. So if you feel like you are stuck right now, then it's time to take control of your life and make some changes. Don't wait for things to happen to you. Make things happen to you. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to give you anything. You have to take everything by yourself. Now here's the truth about trending. You can't control whether or not something goes viral. You can't control whether or not something becomes a trend. All you can control is the quality of your work. So focus on making high-quality work, and eventually, it will be recognized. You can't force something to go viral. You can't force something to become a trend. All you can do is make the best work possible, and then let the chips fall where they may. And this means that you have to be your own inspiration. You have to be your own motivation. And if you want to find inspiration, then go out there and look for it. Don't just sit around waiting for someone to inspire you. Go out there and live an inspiring life yourself. That's the only way to inspire others. So make sure you stay with me till the end of the video so you can get all the information. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Number 1, they are lying to you about motivation. You see, there's something wrong with the way we look at motivation. The problem is that we think about motivation like this thing that you have or you do, and everyone wants to be interested in everything. We live in a world where everyone wants to be an expert in everything. But the truth is that's not how it works. If you try to be interested in everything, you'll end up being good at nothing. There are 2 types of people in the world. People who know little about many things, and people who know a lot about few things. Which type of person do you want to be? Of course, you want to be the second one. If you want to become an expert at something, then you have to focus on that thing. You have to ignore everything else. What are you spending so much time on social media? What are you doing watching TV all day? These things are not making you any smarter. They're not making you more interesting. In fact, they're just wasting your time. If you really want to become more interesting, then start by focusing on your interests. Start by becoming an expert at something. Once you become good at that thing, then you'll start to notice that other people are interested in you. And if you do have it, then you're just born with it. But the truth is that motivation is a skill, something that you learn. And once you learn it, it's like riding a bike. If you practice it and keep doing it, you will always be motivated. But if you stop, you will eventually fall off. And that's why most people quit their goals halfway. They lose motivation. But motivation is not this magical thing that you have or you don't. Motivation is a skill that you can learn. Number 2, they are lying to you about being an inspiration. Number 3, they are lying to you about interesting. Number 4, they are lying to you about being hooked. Being hooked is a choice. Number 5, they are lying to you about trending. Number 6, they are lying to you about the podcast. Number 7, they are lying to you about getting famous. Number 8, they are lying to you about getting money. Number 9, they are lying to you about getting money and fame and quick. These people are lying to you about being inspiring. No, they are not inspiring you. You have to be your own inspiration. Number 10, they are lying to you about female visuals. And until next time, thank you for watching, and remember, I'm with you.
Until the end.